Respect the spiritualist. Anyone that answers their calling, respect them. Give them accolades. Because they are just doing exactly what you could not do. Many of you have a spiritual calling, whether being a pastor, prophet, or whatever. You refuse to answer it because you want to live a potpourri lives. You don't want to wake up and be praying for people. You don't want to wake up and be helping people. You don't want to wake up and be advising people, giving people help in one way or the other. You just want to help yourself and your family, that's all. Then when you see other people who are doing what you could not do, respect them. Now, let me tell you this. Answering your calling is the most difficult thing ever. Yes, that's why many of you are running away from it. And when you see somebody who is doing it, you will go and use that person's pictures and be using it to open fake account and to scam. Automatically, you are bringing curse upon yourself and your generation. I want to use this medium to advise every family. Be strong in prayer. Some of your siblings, they are bringing curse to you. Most of them, most especially those ones that are into Yahoo business, using a person, a goddess pictures to be doing scam and giving you money, buying cars for you. You have to be strong as well. Pray that whatever business your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your family, whoever they might be, are doing to give you money, whatever they are doing, it should not affect you. Now, let me go back to answering your calling is not an easy thing. It's the most difficult things ever. That's why people like us, it took us years to answer our calling. I wish it was easy. We would have started it at the age of teenager, tender age. Because we want to live a good life, in the sense of life of, see, if this one not work, if this one does not work, you jump, enter this, you begin to jump. So when we are doing our thing, we don't care. We just want to live our life. We are born short, we are short skirt, we are, all those sexy clothes, and mind our business, married, have a job, and live a normal life with our family. Many of us, it took some time for us to answer. But when you see us answering our calling, you see young women, young boys, they are answering their calling these days. Respect them and give them accolades. They are doing in fact, they make the hardest decision in their life. There is one of my sons like that on this TikTok. He's doing water things. Anytime I see him, I always love him and smile. My belly will be sweeting me, be like, wow. He's a very young and a sweet, handsome guy. I know many of you have seen him on media, on this TikTok. You will say, how can a young boy like this, beautiful boy like this, cute boy like this be doing water things? It is his destiny. Respect him and give him accolades. I see other young girls as well. The same thing. Give them accolades. Because it's not easy, my sweethearts. If I tell you what we've been through before we answer our calling, you will not believe it. Many of us were once a Christians. Many of us were once married. Many of us were once living a good life. Many of us we were having a good relationship. But because of this, our calling, because of these things we are doing, we have to quit everything and focus, and later we get married, and later we be into a relationship. Healing people, praying for people is the most difficult things, because the person you are praying for, the person you are doing spiritual work for, there is another spiritual person who did that work. There is another people, witchcraft, occultic people that have tied that person that you are trying to release. Automatically they will come after you. As I am not Queen God, do you know how many people I pray with my prayer? I teach people things. Do you know the enemies I have today has been caused by my spiritual work? Yes. These are the reason why you need to give me accolades. There are people that is not up to my standard, my level, to my grade, that are insulting me, throwing their mouth at me today. Why? Because of my spiritual work. Why? I draw them close to teach them work. The next thing, insult, fake, scam, that, insult of the injury. If my English is not correct, go and correct it. Humiliations. Somebody that will see me in real life that will say, Mommy, I greet you. I respect you, man. Because of my spiritual work, the person will be throwing their dirty, stinking mouth at me. Somebody that, for example, that even see me in real life, that does not even know that me and him or her are not of the same category, level, they will see you and say, get out, you idiot, just because of the work you are doing. Or we win and mere accident. It is work that you are doing, you see accident. You see bricklayer, you see conductor, you see drivers, you see wheelbarrow pusher, you see truck pusher, you see a lot of people doing different jobs just to have money. Old men, old women, working under young women, old men, working under young people. You see them insulting them just because they need money, just because they are destined to do that job. They don't have choice. We, the spiritualists, we do not have choice. The second choice that we have is to leave this world, or better still, we answered our calling. Same with pastors. When God, you have a God calling, God is calling you to do pastoral work, or prophet work, prophetess work, bishop work, and you refuse, it will take your life. It will make your life miserable. Either three things. The ocean, either you choose to answer them, or they make your life miserable, or they will take your life. What are the miserable they will turn your life into? Either they take your husband, take your wife, take your children, or use you and your children to turn to enemy. Use you and the rest people around you to become an enemy. Torment your soul, torment your marriage, torment your relationship, torment everything around you. You see some people, they will say, but so person like this, he denies, oh, he didn't answer. They give that person a chance. But that does not mean they have left them alone. Because go and read. You can go to Google, you can go to anywhere. There is history about we. When we need you, not going back. Just as me, if I need somebody, if I need something, I go for it. And you can't stop me. Just as the same as the water and the ancestors and the universe. Are you getting me? There are some persons that will be like, but this person, oh, my mother was this, he gave her life to Christ. They are coming after you. I will make a video about that just now. That person that run away from his or her calling, that refuse, it doesn't mean they are looking at that person is free. It's not free. A time is coming where they will come after that person. If they don't come after that person, they will come after the person's children. As long as you give birth to a child, they will come after your children last. These are the reasons why it's very important to allow your children to know who you are. So that when they start encountering some problems in the future, they will know where their problems are coming from. When they start facing disappointment in marriage relationship, they will know where their problem is coming from. What am I trying to say to you all today is that respect we the spiritualist. It's not easy for us. Time that we will use to sleep do with our men and our women. We'll be using it to work. You will be sleeping, we'll be outside at the main road or in the bush, praying for you people, doing spiritual work just to help your life. Spiritual work is in fact, let me tell you this, spiritual work, like people like us, our work is more difficult than pastoring. Pastoring is to pray, but there are a lot we do. We encounter so many problems. Because you see juju, when juju are fighting juju, it's very sweet. You see when Bible is fighting juju, now lie, it's difficult. That is why many of your prayer cannot work. Your Bible cannot work. You see we, now like this. I bless you.